Am I the asshole for getting paid hourly to sit and play games for 5 hours, knowing my patient was already gone? Apologies to anyone who already read this in another sub, but it got removed due to their strict rules about workplace conflicts. I am a nurse. This happened last Tuesday. After working 6 days straight, I was finally going to have my 2 days off when an agency I occasionally work for called me desperately needing someone to transport a patient between hospitals the next day. I said no at first because I needed to rest, but they insisted and raised the money a lot, so I accepted since they pay by the hour. Everything was set for 8 a.m. at Hospital X in the orthopedics ward. I woke up early, tired as hell, but for the money, I went with a big smile. 10 minutes before 8 a.m., I got in the elevator and saw a patient on a stretcher with a paramedic. We said good morning and went different ways. I got to the second floor and asked a nurse for my patient. The place was a total mess with tons of surgeries and discharges. I called the agency to say I was waiting and couldn't find the EMT. They told me he was probably arriving soon, so I just sat down and waited. After 50 minutes, I told a nurse I was waiting for Mr. XXX from room 110. I didn't mention his last name or why I was there. She said he was being prepared. So I sat down again, playing Candy Crush on my phone without worrying because, hey, I was getting paid. An hour later, I called the agency again to tell them I still didn't have the patient and no sign of the EMT. The lady on the phone was super arrogant and told me to just wait because I gave my availability. I was being paid, and there was no need to be in a hurry since the EMT knew the situation. I was furious but stayed polite and hung up. I kept playing my game. Then the nurse came over smiling and asked if I had seen Mr. XXX yet. I said no. Her eyes went wide and she asked why I was waiting for him. I told her I was there to transport him. She tried to hold in a laugh, and then it clicked. The guy I saw in the elevator at 8 a.m. was my patient. The guy in room 110 with the same name was there for surgery. The agency completely messed up and sent 2 teams. I was mad. I was on my day off being treated like a fool. But since the agency was so rude to me on the phone, I decided to go eat lunch. Then I came back, played more games, and organized my personal schedule. Around 4 p.m., my phone was dying, so I finally called the agency and acted surprised, telling them that a nurse just told me the patient left at 8 a.m. with another team, and there must have been a transport mistake. In the end, I sat there for almost 5 hours eating and playing games, knowing I wouldn't do any work while getting paid a really good hourly rate. I know I probably didn't act completely right, but on my day off, after they spoke to me like that, I felt like I didn't deserve their attitude. Am I the asshole for making money I shouldn't have?